Hi, everybody. Good evening. It's a surprise, huh? I was supposed to come in the evening and then I had a time, so I thought we'll just do it now. So, anyways, uh, while you guys join, what I will do, I will just start a game, and by the time you guys join, we'll continue to discuss more on that. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see the screen and we will play. I think let's play 15 plus 10. Okay. So 15 plus 10. So let's see whether we are white or black. In the meantime, you guys continue to join. And taking little bit time. Nowadays, I don't know. The leeches I see becomes little easy. Okay. So we are black. So what we going to play? We will play Caro-Kann here. Okay. So this E4 C6 is Caro-Kann. It's a very solid opening, and he plays D4, which is he's trying to control. So let's go and punch in the center D5. Okay, this is the main line he's playing, right? This is the main line, and then we will just be happily take it. And if it takes it back, which is what he would do, we will go with bishop to f4 variation. Okay, bishop to f5 variation. There's a very common variation. Some of you already learned this theory with me. So, but anyways, this game as it goes, we'll continue to discuss more on that. So probably here ng3 is what he will play, attacking the bishop, and then we'll go bishop to g6. So let's see what he plays. Yeah, he played that as a normal move, and that typically what we go is we play ng6. Okay. Yeah, so now here there are very different moves that you can play, right? You can play e6. The idea is to develop the bishop and also the knight. You can also, if he comes here, you can also play this. So there are these two moves that are available, or you can just go knight to f6. So there's three things. I think we will continue to develop our pieces. Knight to f6. Okay. In the meantime, yeah. So knight to f6 is what he plays. Bishop, yeah, bishop development. So probably we can just go and capture if we want. Is queen mid galler. So here we can just capture, guys, and then he captures with the queen, which is fine. Or we can continue to develop our pieces knight to d7 or e6. So there are many variations. If he captures, then basically we can capture it with this. So let's capture, and then we'll see. He has to take with the queen, and which is the correct move. Okay. And now what we will do. So typically, see when you play Caro-Kann, the knight can't go to c6. You know that, right? So we can go in d7 and likewise. So that is one move, or you can develop e6, develop the bishop. Both the moves, in my view, are okay to play. So we can go and just play e6, so that if we need to castle, at least we are ready for castling. And we're also stopping this pawn. Anyways, this is well controlled, but just for your information. So now see, I think the game is well balanced. It's hardly 7 to 8 moves, and the opening is very common. Uh, and the line bishop to f5 is one of the main lines. So there are three responses were possible. Nf6 was there, uh, bishop to f5. So we played bishop to f5. Now he's thinking. So here typically what he can do, we played e6, right? So here typically bishop to g5, he can pin our knight, or maybe he can castle. Both the moves are interesting. Sometimes he can also come here to put more pressure on this. Okay, and that is interesting move. Uh, uh, yeah, yeah, he's concluding this strong diagonal. Okay, so now of course we can go and do uh, knight to d7 is can be done. We can also play this so that in case he captures, we can capture. That's also interesting. And then we build more pressure on this, which also looks interesting to me. Or we can go in d7, I think. Or if we don't like this bishop, we can trade. So let's try c5, because why c5? We just giving little more pressure, and it also gives an opportunity to, I think, develop the knight. That looks interesting to me. So now this square is totally under our control. Okay, not to worry about that. Now we're also challenging this. What is controlling the e5? That also we challenge. In case he takes it, first we'll take queen into queen, pawn into, and then we'll take bishop into pawn. That can be done. Okay. Uh, so let's see what does he play here. mm, yeah, so if you're there, you can chat, you can send me any message. So yeah, he castled on the queen side, right? He castled on the queen side, which also looks quite okay. So yeah, he just giving little extra support, I think, which is fine. Now I think we'll just put more pressure, right? What do you guys think? What we should play? You are free to type, okay? Your moves as well, so that we understand what do you guys think. So here, hopefully, are you guys able to see the screen? Can you just type in the chat box so that I get the confirmation? This is the first time I'm doing, guys. I thought this is gonna help a lot to each of you, so I'm doing this for the first time. Just type in the chat whether you can see my screen or not, please. All right, so we will do NC6. Try to put more pressure on this pawn. I think that looks okay. And in fact, even after that, if he captures, he captures bishop into pawn, and there is a good pressure. So I think looks okay to me. Knight to c6 move looks absolutely fine. Okay, knight to c6. Now what he has done? He already did the castling. So he told us that where the king is. Now, if we want, there can be immediate attack that we can launch. Okay, and castling on the king side. So it's opposite side castling, and that's where we do the concept of pawn storm. Okay. Hi Ram Sarda. Okay, can you write your name? I know you guys are using your parent Gmail. If you can write just your name, it will help. So today, anyways, happy Children's Day, everybody. I hope you guys are having good plan, and maybe. Oh, Samrit. Okay, all right, Samrit. How are you, buddy? Okay. So Samrit, happy Children's Day to you. Hopefully, you're able to follow the game. So it's guy. We are playing this 15 plus 10. Okay. The reason I'm playing 15 plus 10, because I thought I will be able to explain you and I don't run out of the time. Otherwise, we'll lose on time. Correct. Uh, the opponent is also looks like he knows this opening and he's playing well. Are you guys able to hear me? Samrit, can you just type? Can you hear me? And everybody else, can you hear me? Also, if you have any questions, you can also type and tell me how was the children day. What did you guys do today? Everybody, it's taking quite a bit of time. Looks like Sanrit Kumar. Yes, I can hear some Sanrit Kumar. What's your name? If you can just type your name, I'll be able to type. Okay, yes, Samrit, I can see your yes. And keep asking the questions. Okay, I know it's you have to type. I did not enable the voice chat, otherwise it will be too much. I think he's taking quite a bit of time. He's trying to figure out whether I'm pretty sure he's trying to figure out whether he should take it or or he should just go king to b1. I think that's what's going in his mind. But I think we are very well placed, right? This pawn is under strong attack, and I think that gives us a edge. And king to b1 is one thing definitely he can consider to do. Yeah, king to b1 is a move that he can do, I think, for now. But let's see what he does. Hi, sir. This is Suraj. Hey, Suraj. How are you, buddy? Happy Children's Day. So you can ask me the question. Just type in a short form. I know you don't need to type too much, right? So this opening, what we started is a Caro-Kann opening where you play e4, c6. It's a very strong opening from the black side. Very good opening. I know most of you probably might be playing e4, e5 Italian game. But what we are planning to do every buddy, right, in this sessions, like I'll play different openings in different sessions so that you guys really get the feel of it. Okay. So he played rook to e1. Rook to e1 is what he played, which is fine. But I think rook to f. So see, now our plan is, as I mentioned, right? So until he takes it, uh, we're not gonna disturb our bishop, right? We don't want to exchange the bishop because now this will help us probably attacking the piece here. What we can do, we can start pushing this. That is one thing. Or interestingly, I can go queen to a5. The rook comes here, and we can put huge pressure on this queen, right? You know one concept, right? Bring the rook in the line of the queen, so that there is always a chance of a discover attack. So queen a5, that way it serves two purposes. If you see, queen into a2 and rook to d1. So let's try this move. Whether so that looks interesting. Now we have not castled it. If you observe, 11 moves are done. We are not castled it. Now we can castle on the king side because now we already started building the pressure, right? Also he has good pieces arranged right on this side. He's more on the king side. He's trying to attack on the king side. um, Now there is one good move I can think, right? He can just push this, I guess, which looks reasonably okay. And our pawn is pinned. If you guys see, this pawn is pinned, right? So if he pushes, then we can't take knight into this. You need to understand. If he pushes this, we can't take knight into this because then queen into knight and we can't capture it back. I hope you guys are noticing, and the knight will be gone. So observe this small, very basic tactics, but it's always good to know that. Uh, okay, so I see. Yeah, yes, Sanrit. Sanrit, you can. Sanrit, you did not type your name, so I know Suraj Samrit. All right, so we're waiting for his move. Okay, guys. So let's see what he plays. Queen a5, as I said, right? The idea is very clear. We are putting some pressure here. What do you think? What he will do? Will he take this pawn into pawn, or he will push the pawn? Wow. So he did something to b3. Now let's understand the idea. Idea is very clear, right? What he's doing is not only protecting, but probably he's trying to do some kind of attack uh, on this pawn, which is okay. But I think in that case, I was thinking first to castle on the king side, which still looks okay. But now, mm, okay, you guys have any idea? In the meantime, you you can just write the move what we can play as a black in case you have any idea. But let me figure it out. What we can do? So uh, I think we can definitely consider this knight into, and then we have this. Yeah, so there is this pressure that is building. If we play this, the queen just unnecessarily gets jammed. I think we can also do castling on the queen's side, is what I'm thinking. A queen side castling, or we can also go queen to a6, just support. Both the things are okay, I guess. Yeah, I will castle, guys. I think castle looks interesting to me. So let's see. Castling looks fairly okay. Queen to a6, I was not just comfortable. It doesn't really have any space further, right? So I don't wanna block the queen. And with this, what's happening? His queen also, for the time being, got stuck here, right? He really can't move. Now I think very obvious move for his is to play king to b1, protect that pawn so that his queen will be little bit free. Okay. So let's see what he plays. Okay, so BB4. Suraj is saying BB4. BB4. Where is that BB4? Oh, you are talking about pinning the knight, huh, Suraj? Yeah, pinning the knight is okay, but that knight. Okay, so now you're saying BB4, pin the knight and all that. Yeah, that looks okay. BB4. Then definitely, I think then B E7 would come. Now, what Suraj is saying this, which is okay. All right, so let's see this. What he plays. We'll continue to monitor. Hmm. I think. Yeah, the idea. I mean, this is a very natural move I feel for him right now, which also acts like a waiting move, and then it gives him a chance to understand what we're gonna play. There is also now there is a little bit of attack we can put, right, which is NB4 for the time being. What it does is it gives this control of this square very nicely, and it also puts the pressure on the A2. So you see, right, how this beautiful stuff is working on this knight and getting into a fantastic square, which is D5, centralizing the knight. That looks very interesting. Then it puts that pressure on this, correct? And also it gives some attack on the A2. What do you guys think? Does it look like a move that can be played? Yes, Suraj, Sanrit, what do you guys think? Hey, there are eight guys joined. I can see only three guys. Yes, Samrit, Suraj, and Sanrit. Can you guys type your name? Hello, happy Children Day, everybody. He's still playing. Okay, Nadeem Small Nodker. Nadeem. Who is that Nadeem? Can you just type your name? Spursh. Yeah, Spursh. Hello. How are you, Spursh? So now, okay, tell me what is your plan on the weekend? What you guys are planning for this weekend? And also tell me, do you guys practice every day? Honestly, tell me. Type yes if you're practicing, and type no if you're not. And be honest with me. It's okay. So please, everybody, type. Are you guys practicing every day or no? Just type yes if you're doing it. 5 days a week. Wow, Sparsh. Good. 5 days a week. It's good. Nice. Mohammed. Oh, Mohammed. Okay. You are Mohammed. Okay. Okay. Lakshmi. Okay. Suraj says yes. Okay. So now, when you guys practice, what you practice at home? I mean, do you just play games or do you do some tactics? What kind of practice you guys do? Hey, Anirudh. Hello. Good evening. Happy Children Day to you. Yeah. So, what do you guys practice? Some people are saying 5 days a week. Both. Okay, Spursh is both. Okay. How about others? Samrit, Sanrit, Samrit, Muhammad. So it's very important that you practice, okay? Because your game will improve only when you practice. See, the idea why I'm trying to do this session, and I'll try to do every day if possible, so that you really learn how the people, the little higher level, stronger people, they think. What kind of openings are there? What are the plans in the opening? Why he's not playing, by the way? Yeah, he's still online. He's not even playing. I'm not sure what he's doing. So his position looks absolutely fine. So I don't know why he's not playing. Okay, so let's see. Some people are typing few stuffs in the chat. Muhammad, okay, guys. Okay, so I already sent that in the group. I don't know. He's running out of time. I don't even know whether he's gonna play or not. Yeah, Suraj is saying play games and do opening practice. Okay. So okay, type which opening do you guys play? Do you guys play Italian opening? How many of you know Italian opening? Just okay. So he pushed the pawn. He pushed the pawn. What is the idea of pushing the pawn? I think pushing the pawn isn't that a bad move, guys? Okay, tell me, pawn to d5. Is that a good move or bad move that the opponent has played? Okay, you play Catalan. Okay, here he pushed pawn to d5. Is that a good move or bad move? What do you guys think? Tell me good move or bad move. You write good or bad. Bad move, sir. Okay, Atrimis, what's your name? Okay, bad move. Why do you think it's a bad move? What's the reason if it's a bad move? No. Okay. It is a bad move. Correct. It's a bad move. You guys are right. Very good. See here, what is happening? This pawn, it's a very basic concept we're talking about, right? There are three attackers on this pawn, and now he has just one supporter and two. So three attacker and two defender. That means is he gonna lose it, right? He's gonna lose that pawn. So what we will do, we'll take with the rook. So let's take with the rook. The idea of taking with the rook is if he takes rook into rook, which is fine. See, I will go back. I did not take with the pawn for the very simple reason that I really did not want to open his rook file. It can be dangerous, it can be really dangerous. And the second thing, I could have taken with the knight, which does put the pressure. But then what happens unnecessarily, the knight comes here, right? And it gets, if pawn comes, which wouldn't come immediately, then on the rook into rook, all that move can happen, right? So for now I thought let's activate the rook. It also gives me an opportunity to double up the rooks, right? Doubling up the rook is a concept, right? You guys heard about doubling up the rook. So yeah, yeah, Samrit, I think yeah, it's so rook into d5 is what we did. I'm just waiting for what he will do. I don't know what is that he can do. If he does rook into rook, for example, so what you will take with this? Will you take with the pawn or okay? Immediately, guys, the question to all of you: if he takes, let's say, rook into rook, right? Will you take with the knight or will you take with the pawn? Just write in the group. If he does, question is if he does rook into rook, whether knight into d5 or e into d5, what you guys will play? I think he already made a move, is it? What did he play? Okay. So he already took with the rook, right? Which is what we expected. So definitely you won't take this, right? You, for the very reason I told you that you don't want to open up this file, right? Because there will be strong attack. So we'll rather now activate with the knight. Okay. Now what happened? The knight is beautifully centrally located. Okay, he went back and he's attacking the queen. So now let's think. So now the queen, right? Queen. Okay, here, what do you think? Shall we um, queen to a6 or queen to c7? Queen to a6. But then, what do we have here? Queen to a6. Okay, basically we have two good moves here. If you see, queen to a6 is what we can consider, right? Uh, Queen to a6 or queen to c7. I think both the moves are okay. I think we can play any of the moves. Uh, yeah, we'll keep a6. Keep the pressure here for the timing. Okay, let's try this queen to a6. Okay. Now of course, we had a queen to c7 move. Okay. All right. So queen to c7 would protect that, but that's fine. I think. With this, okay. So now he's getting his pieces activated, but I think now, hmm. So this, hmm. Okay. So knight into c7 is there. Knight into c7. But see, now I think, yeah, there is this attack on the king side. So okay, one of the my tips, okay, what I look into the game is, typically what we do is, where there is attack, we put all the attention there, right? You should always look on the both the sides of the game. So if you really see what is our advantage here, see the beautiful attack that is already on the queen side, right? So we can definitely do that. Yeah, Mohammed, you're saying C4. That is something I'm really considering, given the stuff that it's a very, very strong move that we can play. After C4, what is that he will do? I think queen to F3 or something, and then we have some interesting moves here. Yeah, yeah, C4 looks interesting. Let's try that. Because see, C4, now depending on if he goes, he can't really, right? The bishop got open. That's the beauty part. Right? Why C4? We are opening the bishop now. Let him take this. He can't right now. So he has to definitely, queen to F3 is the only move I can think of, right? All these squares are already taken. So queen to F3 is the only move I can think of, and there is a pressure. Oh, then I think then knight bishop into this. Okay, I can also do this capture check. Oh, I think we have some attack, guys. What do you guys think? Do we have some attack? Yeah, queen to f3 that we saw, right? That was a force move for him. Force move for him. We can push if we want, or should we worry about this? Because queen into a2 and there is a checkmate, right? So after queen into a2, he has to go here, and then, yeah, I think queen into a2 makes sense. So I think now he's gone, right? Yeah, he's gone. He's completely gone. Queen into a4 makes sense. Now we can take this, or do we really want to take? Is the question, right? We Do we really want to take, or now, check? So he will run, right? So how about knight to d4? Say knight to d4 is either the queen is going or there is a checkmate. Do you guys see that? Okay, how many of you think knight to d4 is a good move? Yes, Spurs, yeah. Spurs says NB4. Okay, you guys are also recommending NB4. NB4, no, right? Why would you want to NB4? I think, no, instead of NB4, guys, don't you think ND4? Because see, ND4, okay, we still have time. ND4 is this attacking the queen, so he has to take care of his queen. And then there is almost very strong attack. So after this, what he's gonna do? What he will do after this? I don't even see anything for him, frankly. I think he's gone. Let's play this. I think he's gone to my knowledge. ND4 looks okay. I think he can't do much, right? NB4. I don't know, NV4 maybe. NT4 looks okay to me. I think sounds okay, right? Because now what is gonna do? He has to move the no, that also doesn't work, right? He has to block with this. I think that's the only thing I can think of. There is no other move. Wow. What he did? He's stupid. Alright, chalo. I think we need to this. Mate in two. Who can tell me mate in two here? Chalo, this is simple now. Mate in two. Who can tell me mate in two? Okay, I'm looking into the chat. You guys need to tell me mate in two. Tell me what is mate in two. You write the move. Okay, queen b1 is what you're saying. Then bishop c1 and then simple. Chalo, mate in two. I want you guys to write because we have enough time. So let me check your tactics. How strong you are in tactics. Mate into here. Everybody, people who are on, and guys, please like the session. Right? We spending probably we spend every day. I see only 3 likes. I want everybody. Right? Almost 12, 13 folks are there. Queen b1. All right, Sparsh, fantastic. Arrow, very good, super. Very good. Arav, how queen to c1 is possible, re Baba? Write it correctly. Queen into c1 is not possible. Spurs, no, no, no. Spurs, bishop c1 blocks. No, no, no. NC3 is wrong. Okay, guys, come on, come on. Quickly type. And only 3 guys have liked. Please go ahead and like the stream, okay? So that it really helps that we can spend more time, analyze, and all that. Okay, mate into nobody. All right. So queen b1. Yes, you are correct. Queen b1. Everybody is typing. Yes, you are right. Queen b1 is absolutely correct. But after that, see, you play queen b1. The only move he can do is bishop to c1. Then what will you do? Where is the next checkmate move? Come on, guys. We have 2:32, so we have enough time. We can do checkmate in less than 10 seconds. Spurs, no. Queen c1. The king will capture the baba. What are you talking? If you do queen b1, bishop c1, queen into c1, king into c1, right? You will lose the queen. No, queen c1 is wrong. No, 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 no. Arrow, it's wrong. Guys, come on. Come on, come on. It's a mate in two. Not really tough. Mate in two. Only 6 guys have liked it. Yes, Spurs. Fantastic. Spurs got it right. Okay, I'm giving you another 30 seconds. By then we will have to checkmate. My time is running low. You guys see that? NC3, no, 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 Muhammad. That would be incorrect, I guess. Try it, try it. It's a mate in two. Only 6 people have liked. Everybody, you can like the stream, please. So that it really knows that I understand that you're really liking this session, right? Okay, chalo. I think you guys are, sir, it's QB1. Ayantika, yes. QB1, bishop to C1. After that, what? Yeah, Dhruv, correct. Fantastic. Queen C2 is correct. All right, guys. So, chalo, we're gonna checkmate him. Queen to B1. Check. Only bishop to C1 is the only move. Queen B1. Bishop to C1 is the only move. See, within 19-20 moves, he collapsed, and I'll tell you what was his wrong move. Okay. I think queen into. I don't know how come he did not see why he played queen into C7. I don't understand. He's almost 1900 guy. Yeah, I think he just lost. So what? This is the only move. Sorry, bishop to c1 is the only one, and then queen into c2 is a checkmate. Do you guys see that? Everybody, do you guys see? Okay, some of you probably are writing wrong. Okay, you're writing c2. No, how we write is queen c2. You check. I have written. How do we write? Okay, so here he will do bishop c1, and we don't even write q c2. Q into c2. That's the correct one. I have written that in the chat box. So queen into c2, I think we won the game. So did you guys enjoy this game? People who joined right from the beginning, just type yes, no. Did you guys enjoy the game? Yes, no. Okay, I think I did that delay of chat, right? So I will remove that delay from the next time. What I said is 30 seconds, you cannot type it again. So that's why you guys are taking time. So guys, this is my first stream, okay? So I need to check my settings as well. But I think he is not playing. He understood that he's losing. So probably he will not play. But what I will do quickly in 5 minutes, we will analyze the game and then we'll end the stream. But stay there and just let's understand this analysis. Very important. Hmm? So I'll explain you the quickly the opening part, what Caro-Kann is, what was the idea, why I played bishop to f5. That is an interesting idea. I think it's just not playing. Yeah, yes, Sanrit, very nice. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, he's running out of time. I think he saw he's losing, so he did not even play. Okay. All right. Congrats. All right. We won the game. Okay. It's fine. I think he was good enough. Now, let me quickly analyze the game. Okay. So, we're going to go to See, whenever now people who are practicing at home, what is the correct way? Once you play a game, whether you win or lose, don't go and play second game. Immediately go to analysis board just for the time being. You can turn on the engine or you may turn off the engine and just quickly see what is happening. Why you can turn on the engine? First you just play without turning on the engine, and then you turn on the engine, and wherever the bar goes drastically up and down, that's where you need to focus more. Okay, I will turn on the engine just for the sake of explaining you how the bar goes up and down. So he plays e4, we played c6. This is called Caro-Kann opening, very strong opening. Here, what we are trying to do, we are trying to just punch in the center. Okay, d4, d5. This is the main. nc3 is the main line. You capture, he capture. Now here there are basically 2 to 3 ways you can do. Okay, one is definitely n f6 is what you can do, or you can also do bishop to f5. Okay, both the nf6 bf5 both are good. You can play anything after you do nf6. Basically he captures n into f6, then you have a choice to either to take g into f6 or e into f6. Anyways, I thought I will develop the bishop. He goes, this is the main line. You come back here. Basically the another is he plays h4 h5, try to trap the bishop. So after h4, normally we go h6 and bring the bishop back. That is the theory. Then he comes and we exchange. That is just the main line theory, but he just played that, which is okay. Here the engine is showing nd7. I think we did not play nd7. We played something else, right? Yeah, we played nc6, which is fair. It's okay. Engine plays engine. Both the moves are okay. That's fine. Yeah, he had to play h4. I think he was not prepared for this line. h4 is a very common move here. He never played that. Okay, he wanted to exchange the bishop. Engine says e6. I think we went ahead and captured, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. The You see here what it says, point three. Point three means nobody really has any advantage. Both the guys are equal. So that's the meaning of it. And then we played e6. All right, okay, that is something strange. I mean, whatever games I played so far against Caro-Kann, I don't see people really playing bishop to f4. So that's kind of unusual for me. And that's where I spent a little bit time. I was not prepared for this move, right? I mean, I was trying to see what he's trying to do. Basically, I think his idea was to give more control on this. Typically, castling would have been a better move. I feel so. But anyways, so he did that. Maybe he decided to castle on the queen side. I don't know what that could be. And then yeah, here I was thinking 2 3 choices, and you remember we discussed that. Either we play this, get the bishop exchange, that is one thing, and then castle. Then I said, okay, instead of that, right, we can also do c5. Why c5? Because here his queen was right in our, it's in the d3, where if I play this, if he captures queen into d3 and c into d3. So what happens after this? Bishop into, he will have the isolated queen pawn. So we'll discuss about IQP sometime later. But yeah, that's why I pushed the pawn. And the other reason I also wanted to push that is to get the knight developed at a good square, nc6. Otherwise, we had to develop nd7, which was fine, I think. But nc6, okay, nc6, we attack the pawn. He castled. I think game is equal. I think he was doing good. He developed the rook, which is fine. I think okay move. And then yeah, here yeah, engine also suggesting here. I told you my idea, right? What was, see, every move should have idea. It's not just whatever you feel you play. That's never how we play, right? Every move should have idea. The idea of here is two ideas: queen into a2 and get the rook in the line of the queen. These are the two interesting ideas. Queen a5 was a very natural move, I feel. Here he could have done king to b1. I really thought he would do that. Engine is saying A3. Yeah, see now, after you give some time to engine, and with the depth of 25 and above, then it will reach it. King to B1 is a natural move, but I think he played something different. Again, I was not prepared. I was thinking now, right, what to do. I think here you could come this and protect and have this. But here, why I castled, I'll tell you my reason why I do that. Because after this, I thought the rook will come into the game. That was my reason why I castled, rather than getting the queen back. Sorry, queen to c7 is anyways not possible. Queen to a6 is what we consider, right? Queen to a6 is just, I felt for the time being, may not be very appropriate. The queen gets stuck. But I think queen to a6 would have been okay as well. Anyways, so I just took that decision, and then yeah, he pushed it, and that is the first bad move. We discussed that, right? That is the first bad move. I think pawn into pawn would have been okay. Pawn into pawn, rook into rook, and rook into rook, and then I think knight to d5 would have been okay, or then queen into pawn. Okay, I think this is the first bad move, and we just took it. Yeah, I was thinking between knight and rook. Yeah, see, engine is shuffling between knight and rook, right? You never take with the pawn. You don't want to open his rook fight. So rook into rook, knight into. Okay, this is all good. He came here, which is fine. So we had two choices here. We discussed, right? Queen to c7, because now the bishop. But then it's just a toggle, right? Queen to c7. This would have been okay move. I think this was also, I was considering this. Yeah, queen to c7. I think reasonably okay. Okay, engine is also showing this. But queen to c7, I think that should be okay. If I run the engine little more, maybe this could be another line possible. Okay, we played queen to a6. Yeah, he attacked that. And now this is where, see, he made a mistake, right? This is where he made a mistake. And here, guys, see, I mean, this is not easy move to find, frankly. And I think one of the guys in the stream, right, you typed b4 and all that. So here we played c4, very interesting move, because what happens, the queen is helpless. The queen has to move. As soon as the queen moves, you get the pawn. Game gone, over. See, the engine is showing -5. I think black is completely winning. And after that, I think he just messed it up. We went there. Yeah, I think here after this, it's all gone. There is really not much. He came, check, and I think here he resigned. So I think it's 1920 moves. Hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to also explain little bit. Yeah, please do such sessions frequently. Sanrit, I'm planning to do it every day, frankly. And once a week, please do this, sir. No, I will try to do every day. Sometimes I get really busy in the evening because of the class. Today I had a time. I thought I will do that. I have class now at 7. All right. Okay, guys. So hope you enjoyed the stream. You really learned something. Did you guys, okay, quickly type. Did you learn something from this session? We spent almost what, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Did you guys learn anything from this? Type yes or no. Did you guys learn? Yes, no, quickly, quickly. And then we will end our stream. Okay, yes, Artemis. Okay, good. Okay, Suraj, good. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Hey, no problem, Mohammed. It's my pleasure. You guys are spending time with me on the children day. Otherwise, you say, sir, I want to go and play, right? Like many of the kids are doing, yes, spending time with me. All right, guys, chalo. I don't want to take your time. Go and enjoy, right? In the night, you can practice, but go and enjoy. You have a happy evening. And once again, enjoy your children day. And I'll catch you again probably tomorrow. So I'll type about the group. When do we do that? Okay, you can send these links to your friends. It need not be just junior masters, right? Let people be benefited. Also within your building, if some old people, right, they play chess but they never learn because they don't want to really join any classes, so they can also join. So you can share among friends, family if you want. And chalo guys, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye, take care.